Salute, folks. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall, your social media insurance broker, and I've returned today with another episode of The Right Questions, so you know what to ask. Before I go in, ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure we hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. So, let's take a look here at what is the prime rate. Because that has to do with your interest. What is the prime rate today? So it tells us what is the prime. No, I want to know, what does the prime rate mean? Let's do that. What does prime rate mean? So prime rate is the lowest rate of interest which money may be borrowed commercially. The prime rate is the interest rate that commercial banks charge their most credit-worthy corporate customers. Based on the federal funds rate, banks generally use Fed funds plus 3 to determine the current prime rate. The rate for mortgages, small business loans, and personal loans are based on the prime rate. So, what is the prime rate in simple words? The prime rate is the current interest rate that financial institutions in the U.S. charge their best customers. These customers have excellent credit and are eligible for this optimal rate because their loans carry the lowest risk with financial institutions. So let's see here. What is the difference between the Fed rate and the prime rate? Because again, ladies and gentlemen, with things like LLC Twitter running and telling you to go get a business loan, well, you better understand what you're getting into. So generally, the prime rate is about 3% higher than the federal funds rate. That means that when the Fed raises interest rates, the prime rate also goes up. The prime rate is the rate at which individual banks and credit unions lend to their customers, including large corporations. So if you're going to go try and get that LLC Twitter loan, let's see what this says. What is the current prime rate? The current prime rate as of November 1st, 2023 is 8.5%, according to the Wall Street Journal's Money Rates table. This source aggregates the most common prime rates charged throughout the U.S. and in other countries. The federal funds rate is currently 5.2 to 5.5%. So it makes sense that the prime rate is 8.5%. So, how is the prime rate determined? The Wall Street Journal surveys the largest financial institutions in the country to determine the rate they're using and then publishes this rate. Okay? When is the prime rate determined? So every 6 weeks, the Federal Reserve evaluates the economy and determines if the rates should go up, down, or remain the same. A change in the prime rate can affect credit cards, home equity lines of credit, student loans, and savings accounts. So ladies and gentlemen, when you're sitting with that financial professional and they show you something and you're like, oh, this is nice, I want to think about it. Listen, you're probably on the cusp of that prime rate changing. So thinking about it can actually mean the difference of you getting interest or earning interest or losing interest in things like your savings account or your insurances. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today. Make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. And remember, folks, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute.